What's coogi, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I am Jai, and welcome to the Intuitive Kingdom. And I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's having a positive day, positive evening, positive night, whatever you guys are having. I really hope it's positive, and I hope it's just full of life. Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome. So today, I'm just going to get into it. Today we are going to be doing a pick a card. Is that a? I wonder if one of the cats outside was meowing. I'll check it in a second. But I'm sorry, but we do have a pick a card or pick a stone today. This is all about overcoming negativity. This actually has been a topic I've been wanting to do for a little while. Not a lot, but I've been called to actually do it as of recently, as of yesterday evening. I should have did it last night, but I didn't. But this is all about the best way to overcome negativity when it comes to your situation. Now, before we get into it, I do want to say this is a general reading. So please take what resonates. Do not let it take from you, especially during a time right now that we are all in need of changing our perspectives and remaining positive. This reading is for you guys. So this will be a bone reading, and I will be pulling some cards, but this will mainly just be from my bone collection. So let's go pick the groups, shall we? Okay, so group number 1, you guys will get this beach stone right here. If you guys can see, it glitters a little bit. I'm trying to get the glitter. Group number 2, this will be your beach stone. And group number 3. This one also glitters, if you guys can see. So go ahead and pause, meditate, contemplate, and pick one of these groups, and the timestamps will be provided in the description box below, as always. So let's get into it. Group number 1, if you guys chose this beach stone here, this is your reading on what's the best way for you to keep, how to overcome negativity. I sat there and literally almost forgot what this reading was about. So if you don't know, this is a general reading. So take what resonates, do not let it take from you. If this group did not resonate, go to another group. That's going to be the last time I say that. But I will be throwing bones as well. I will be casting the bones here as well. But let's get the message from the stone off the bat. So, excuse me. Stay present and stay relevant. That's one thing that I'm getting, is actually just stay present and stay relevant. Now, of course, staying present and staying in the present. Don't be thinking about the future too much. Don't think about the outcome so much. Don't think about what's going to happen. Don't think about what's going to happen. But relevant. One thing that I heard is that with relevant, I'm hearing stay closely connected. Hold up, I'm about to look up the definition real quick. Yep, right here. Relevant, closely connected. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about staying closely connected. That is a message. Just keep the ones you love close. I mean, you guys know the saying, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Now, these are the people you love. Now, stay present and worry about your loved ones. Stay present and stay close. Let's see what else comes out. Whew. All right, for group number 1. What's the best way for group number 1 to overcome negativity? Anything else? I think that's it. If it didn't come out, then it's not meant to come out. Okay. I need to get a pointer. I need to get a pointer. But I'll get that eventually. So, group number 1. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. One thing I do want to say is that there is I mean, I think this is actually going to help overcome the negativity, but there is a snake in your garden, a snake in your close friend circle. Definitely. Honestly, they have been moving a little bit too easily for my likings, but granted, you have been really opening your heart more. And like I said, one of the advice was to stay closer to the ones you love. Absolutely. But one thing I am seeing and being communicated is that you guys need to make sure that you guys are paying attention to the snakes that are in your garden right now. Snakes in your grass that you haven't cut down. You guys need to definitely do some yard work. And what I mean by yard work is that you guys really need to start catering to your garden, catering to your fields. Make sure that your grass is cut. Make sure the weeds are pulled out. Make sure that there is no critters. Make sure the mouse traps, because make sure that no one gets into your sacred place. Because that's where a lot of the negativity is coming from, is other people outside of the home, outside of your environment, outside of what your comfort zone is. One thing's for sure and two things for certain is that your ancestors are here and giving a lot of love to you. Your ancestors are here and actually being the first line of defense. So I would not be surprised if you guys have been getting signs, have been getting like inkling feelings about certain people, whether they're guests, whether they're other people that you already know. I would not be surprised. A lot of you need to get into some creative endeavors. I see a lot of growth when it comes to creative endeavors. I see a lot of creative growth, actually. I see a lot of emotion being driven from those creative endeavors. But some of you guys have really been locking that potential away. And yeah. Because underneath all this right here is a horn, and that to me represents Gabriel's horn, which talks about which, if you guys know tarot, which is equivalent to the Judgment card. You guys there's a lot of growth that you need to tap into creatively or also spiritually. I will say that there's some spiritual endeavors that some of you, maybe you guys want to start a spiritual business. Maybe you guys want to start a music business or get into music, because I thought about creativity, but also music could be significant, or just being creative, art, painting, sculpturing, agriculture. That's creative. That's very creative. Designing buildings to be built. Come on now. Overcoming this is actually seeing how much wisdom you have. A lot of you guys have not been able to really acknowledge the beauty in the situation. I see you guys going in a little bit more. A lot of you guys are realizing what the root of the negativity around you is. I see a lot of introspection. I see a lot of it. I'm going to be honest. I see a lot of introspection. Especially when it comes to relationships. Again, I'm going back to Staying present and also being closely connected, especially to those you actually love. And honestly, to those you say you love, but the ones that you do love are the ones bringing all this, are the ones tainting your energy. You're letting people come and absorb your energy. A lot of you guys could be empathic. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why they come to you a lot. Because you're actually the one who they feel more safe and secure around. A lot of you guys, this person could be your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your partner right now, if I had to be honest. That snake in your home is the person that you laying with. No wonder you stay in negativity. No wonder you staying in all this negative energy. It's because you keep laying down with the enemy. You sleeping with the enemy. That's for some of y'all. Take what resonates. Also, I see you. How should I say that? I see a lot of a progression moving forward. And I mean straightforward. And let me say something, because what Spirit's putting on me that I have to say, when it comes to the people that I just said about you sleeping with the enemy, or this negative person could be your partner, that does not mean they're trying to bring you down on purpose. Let me rephrase that. They're not trying to bring you down on purpose. Things that's in their life is affecting your energy. Things that are happening to them, it affects their energy, and then they come to you and you absorb that energy, group number one. That's something I do have to point out. Your significant other, your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend that you're laying with, sleeping with, doing all this, some of them, now not all, because anything can happen in general readings. There's love here from that person. But the thing is, Spirit is really pointing out that they're not doing it on purpose. I don't even think they know that they're doing it. And for those ones who know that they're doing it, they're putting an effort to try not to. They're trying to keep the peace. They're trying to keep the love that's in it. They're staying loyal. Now that's one thing I know a lot of things I don't really see infidelity here. That's one thing I don't see. I see loyalty. So that's not an issue here. One of the major issues Spirit is trying to bring up is that you're allowing the negativity to stunt on your growth. You're allowing the negativity to create weeds around a beautiful flower. So that flower gets covered up. That flower has no room to grow. That flower should have been transformed. That butterfly should have been transformed. But the crazy thing that Spirit is really telling me right now is that you guys can literally regenerate. Is there anything else? Also, Spirit is also saying, please remember to express yourself, group number one. Express yourself when it comes to how you feel. That seems very minor, though. A lot of you guys could already be doing this. But just remember to always express how you feel. Don't blow up is what I'm hearing. But if you necessary, you have to blow up. Blow up. Because some people, let me tell you something, they won't listen until you get out of character. And then they start looking at you like, oh, that's not you. But you made me this way. Because you didn't get my nice side. Spirit, is there anything else? Spirit, is there anything else that group number one needs to know about the best way for them to overcome negativity? Especially during this time when they need it the most. Ooh. Okay. Well, these are all the cards I'm about to take because the fact that they all failed. Okay, let's see what's going on. The Two of... I can't make this... I can't... Like, confirmation. The Two of the Hearts. Two of Hearts talks about relationships. Talks about love. And this talks about all relationships, not just romantic. This talks about platonic. This talks about familial. I just said relationships was one of them. The Eight of Diamonds. There is an unexpected blessing coming to you guys. Stay present. Yes, there is something coming. Stay present, group number one. There's a change coming. Yeah, oh, it's going to change everything. A lot of you guys, this is an unexpected blessing when it comes to your relationships. That's going to change how you look at things. It's going to change how you look at your friendships. There's a conversation that's going to happen. The King of... Yeah, the King of Heart. This is emotional security. This is also tough love. So I see an honest conversation happening for you. And this is going to some of you guys. And the thing is, if this is a friend... If this is a friend or somebody coming in, I see you actually putting your foot down and actually being like, now look, I don't know what's going on, but I've been feeling this, I've been feeling that. You've been acting like this, what's going on? And group number one, if this person cannot have an honest conversation with you, kick them to the curb. Let the trash pick them up. Now, if this person's going to be honest, and you know if they're doing this negativity on purpose, let that honesty come in. Appreciate that honesty, but kick them to the curb. But for those who are dealing with someone who is not aware or is aware or they're trying to change it, work it out. And if it doesn't work out, you know what to do. And if it does work out, that's even good. See, yep, the Jack of Spades. This is a lot of recklessness. This is a beware. I want you to very much be careful about being too reckless. Be careful about being too impulsive and hostile and like, oh, I gotta get this done, I gotta get this done, I gotta do it this way, I gotta do it that way. Be careful about that, group number one, because that will lead to another direction which you don't want to go. What's the last card here? The Ten of Diamonds. I mean, you're going to feel good. You're definitely going to feel good. Going to feel very luxurious. I see a lot of you guys, especially if you're going to be creative and you put something out there and create something new or something that people can use. I see an abundance of prosperity. But right now for you, group number one, I see this negativity really blocking a lot of blessings. Because for some of you, there's an idea, group number one, that you need to put out there, that you need to start, that needs you to get the structure on, get the foundation done. Because that right there is going to lead you to a lot. And don't be afraid. That's one thing I do, that's one thing that is like really pinpointing is that it's out of fear. Don't let that fear, because y'all, fear is negativity. Don't let that stop you, group number one. Don't let that stop you. Now, group number one, that was your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And if you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Become part of the Royal Court. We'd love to have you here. And also, for promotional boosts only, because I am a business, but I'm also, if you want to, and if you guys are liking my vibes, if you guys want to book your own personal reading, check out my description box below to my websites. I am now doing exclusive readings, which I'm going to be putting more very soon, or whenever you're watching this, they're already up on my website. But check out my website below. I am actually adding some new things. I cannot wait. But check that below. Check everything out if you guys are interested. But if you're not, you're just here for the reading, just make sure you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe. That supports me as much as you booking a reading. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in another reading. See you, group number one. Group number two. Welcome, or welcome back to my channel. If you guys chose this beach stone, this reading is for you on what's the best way, or how can you best overcome negativity. Now, again, I want to say this is a timeless reading. This is also a general reading. This is the last time I'm going to say this. Take what resonates. Do not let it take from you. And yeah. And so, let's talk about your stone. Well, let's not talk about it. Let's see what the energy is for the first one. One thing I am getting from the stone is that you need to get your emotions out. A lot of you guys have been holding on to a lot of your emotions, and they may not per se be negative, but with you holding them in, they're turning into something negative. A lot of you guys are turning into more of a resentment or a hatred or more of a stressed energy. I was going to say angry, but angry is really not a negative emotion. Again, all emotions and all feelings are not negative, but these ones have been used in negative ways. So a lot of you guys need to let your emotions out. The first thing that I'm hearing is write it out. A lot of you guys could keep a diary, a journal. You guys could definitely just want to just write things out and just keep them in there. And a lot of you guys need to not burn it, but some of you guys definitely do need to burn it. But a lot of you guys need to keep it there, because there's going to be a time when years from now, you're going to be in a way, way better place. And you're going to look back like, wow, I was really feeling this because of this. And so that's one thing I'm getting here, is that you guys definitely need to get your emotions out. So let's see what the bones got for y'all today. Spirit. Group number 2, how can they best overcome negativity? Okay. Well, one bone did fall off. Yeah, this one fall off too. Okay. Side note, group number 2. I was just telling group number 1, I definitely need to get me a pointer. But I have a pointer in mind, which is going to be sickening. So I'll be getting it soon. But, all right. Let's get into your video on how you can best overcome negativity. Just give me a second. One thing I definitely can see is that you need a little bit more structure. A lot of things are going a little bit buck wild, maybe in your life. Some of y'all, it could be definitely be going buck wild. You guys need a little bit more structure. And I'm wondering if this is like taking care of yourself even more. I'm trying to see, and it just seems as though you need to start taking care of your body a little bit more. Because right now, it's so interesting, group number 2, because what it's communicating is that you are really going through a transformation. But the thing is, you're stunting on your own growth. And I'll say that because right here in this little proximity right here, if you guys can see, I definitely need a pointer, but I'm looking at the camera view right now, and you guys can see, because I see a butterfly, which is facing up, a snake, and we also have the leaves. The leaves is growth. The butterfly is transformation. The snake is more of a, an enemy, a betrayal, a sneaky. The fact that they're all 3 in the same area, this is self-sabotage. But here's the positive. My smaller shell is near that, so it's a minor issue. So it's not really one of the biggest issues that you're dealing with right now, group number 2. But one thing you're doing is self-sabotaging a lot of your growth. A lot of it. What you mainly need to do is actually just rest. Sit down somewhere. Calm down. Breathe. That's one thing I will say, that you need to breathe. You have not been able to breathe. A lot of y'all, see, this would be good to have a point. I forgot all this fur is in the way. Which one is you? Hold up, because you're up. Hold up, which one is you? Okay. That's red. Yep. I'm going to be honest with you, group number. I'm going to be honest with you, group number 2. A lot of you need to have sex. I mean, and let me tell you something. Be safe. Please be safe. Whatever you do, please be safe. If you're gonna be humping and hunching and hollering your partner, then that's okay. But if you going out there trying to hunch on somebody, be safe. Be protected. Take precaution. Please, please, please. Because you're not about to blame me. Talk about, oh well, he told me to have sex. I did safely, like I am right now. Especially those who are single, mingling, or complicated, dealing with somebody. Yeah, safely. Go and have sex safely. Including my partners. Including people who are in relationships. Safely. Back to the reading. But a lot of you guys do need to have sex. A lot of you guys do need to, like, express yourself in a more intimate level. A lot of you guys have been, honestly, you guys may have been having sex, but it may not have, it hasn't been good for you all the way. And a lot of you guys are definitely scared to tell your partner that. A lot of you guys are scared to not be real. There's a lot of confusion when it comes to your heart. A lot of fogginess when it comes to your heart. And one thing I will say is that a lot of you have a hard time getting out of a comfort zone, specifically when it comes to friendships. One thing I do want to reassure you is that group number 2, you are really, your emotions matter. Let me start by saying that. Your emotions matter. So don't think it doesn't. And a lot of you know that. You not expressing your feelings is just one minor issue that you are just getting over. And maybe because what situations is, maybe your friend is dealing with a way harsher situation, a worse situation. Maybe your brother, your sister is dealing with something way more vicious or harmful for them. And then you're just, what you're going through, to you, it's not that bad. But it's your life. And a lot of you guys are not talking or a lot of expressing yourself because you feel as though your problems isn't as big as everyone else just because of the position that you're in, just because of the position that they're in, just because of the position of everybody else. It's so interesting how we have the spider and the spider web. It's so interesting how you're so fiery but so passionate. But I don't think sex is the fear. Yet you may not feel like it's something. You have a lot of love surrounding you that you don't even know. You have a lot of support, also ancestral support as well. Especially because the ancestor bone is right behind, or I should say the ancestor charm is right behind the knight chess piece. A lot of you guys may also be having issues with friendship as well. Friendship could definitely be a problem right now. Or especially, I should say, seeing eye to eye when it comes to friendships. There could be some different arguments, some jealousy, some bitterness, some comparison. A lot of also some self-conscious delay. I will say that there could be definitely some subconscious delay here. You may feel like it's obscured to be dealing with a lot of these emotions. Maybe obscured to be trying to say, well, my feelings matter, but I see where you're at because I see you as a loyal friend. I see you as a loyal partner. I see you as a loyal sibling. I see you as a loyal child. So I definitely don't see an issue with that. But you're also being very cautious with how you move around people. Yeah, you're holding a lot inside, group number 2. And if you're not holding a lot inside right now, it's building up. You need a release, a more active release. I did say sex, but that's for some. Like I said, writing. Some of you guys could definitely be creative as well, like getting your emotions out through art, running, a passion project, expressing it out. Because a lot of you guys don't want to be tangled in a lot of people's mess, and that's why you haven't been maybe talking about it. Because if you talk about your issues like that, somebody could be like, oh, well, that doesn't compare to what I'm da-da-da-da-da. Doesn't compare to this, that. Like, you ain't come for that. What is this charm here? Ah, yes, the lotus. You're trying to find peace through all these troubles. Through all your own troubles. Let's get some of these cards here. Spirit. What is group? What's the best way for group number 2 can overcome negativity that they're currently in? Group number 2. Oh, gosh, okay. Yes, okay. The Ace of Clubs. Ace of Clubs talks about going into your purpose. The Ace of Clubs also talks about creation. So I see a lot of creative energy, like I said, being more creative, but also life lessons. So I want you right now, in this energy that you're trying to figure out, that you're getting advice on, what was the lesson to it? What did you learn from this? Because that's one thing a lot of people forget. Like, when it comes to overcoming negativity, we have to learn a lesson. There is a lesson being learned when it comes to overcoming. Six of Clubs, that's opportunities coming in for you. Oh, excuse me. Also, this is also clarification that you are currently walking on the right path when it comes to your purpose. So if you were doubting that, if you were doubting this path that you were on, you're meant to be on it, whether you feel like you're struggling or not. Group number 2, you were meant to be on this path. It's the correct path for you. So don't think otherwise. One thing I will say is that you're meeting someone. Now, if you're single, this could be a romantic interest. But if it's not a romantic interest, this could definitely be a partnership for this opportunity. But also, this opportunity feels very much emotionally driven. So when this opportunity comes, I would not be surprised if your emotions come high, if your emotions are like, oh my gosh, okay, this is how I feel, this is the way I need to go, because it feels right. It feels right. Trusting in your heart to guide you in the right direction. Now, granted, 2 of Spades talks about enemies. It talks about enemies, yes it does. Talks about someone who's opposing your journey. Let's get some more information on that. The 5 of Spades. I see you separating from a person, though. Somebody, when this opportunity comes, when this new person comes, there is someone who is going to be jealous. Someone who is really going to be like, are you sure you're going to do that? They're going to continue questioning you every time they see you. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. They're going to be questioning you every time you see you, every time they see you. You sure you want to go there? Are you sure that person's right for you? They seem sketchy. Or this plan seems, yeah. It don't seem legit. Separate them. Worried about your own health. This is a card of physical health, but also healing. Let them go. Cut them off. Don't listen to them. That's just another voice that's coming into your head that's going to make you turn around, and Spirit is really going to have to redirect you back on the path that you're already on. Back on the correct path. The path that you're meant to be on. Causing all this confusion when you already have... Look, oh my gosh, the Jack of Clubs. This person is coming in trying to cause confusion. Because a lot of you guys may have already been confused. But the Jack of Clubs is also a card of clarity. It's a two-way street right now. It's a two-way street. That you may be confused and you're trying to figure out what path you should go on. Of course, I should tell you the path that Spirit is saying that you're already on the correct path too. You're already on that path. But there are some people here. Specifically, Spirit is saying one person. As of right now, because every time we grow, every time we get successful, there's always some haters. And them haters could be family. One thing people forget is that family can treat you worse than a stranger on the streets. And the fact that I said that, some of y'all, I feel like this is going to be family. Trying to be so hostile to you. Trying to be so negative. Trying to bring you down. Put you back in this place. Put you back in the place at the beginning where you started. Being on their level. When that's not what you're meant to do. One more. You are meant to change. Yes. 10 of Clubs is a change. Transitions. You are changing. That's so funny how I put all the positive cards on here, the negatives here, and the mutes in the cards. That's so funny. I did not mean to do that. But, yeah. And one thing I will say is the message at the beginning, do not hold your feelings back. Say how you feel to this person. Yes, be careful being reckless and hostile because this person can play victim. Say how you feel. And if they don't get it the first time, let your actions prove to them. Let your actions speak. Let your actions scream in their ear. Because they wish that they would have followed the path that Spirit had for them. But look what you're doing. Oh, anyway, group number 2. That was your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And if you guys did, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Become part of the Royal Court. We'd love to have you here. I do want to say, if you guys want to book your own personal reading with me, I do a lot of bone readings, and I'm also doing shell readings as well. You guys can check my description box below. That's the only way you can book a reading with me. I'm also putting out exclusive readings as well that you can only get on my website. That link is also in the description box below. Also, guys, follow me on Instagram. I will be posting more, and I will be doing a lot more on my Instagram. Just on that note, I will be doing more, and I just cannot wait to do that. So follow me on Instagram, link in the description box below, and I will see you guys in another video, group number 2. Bye! Group number 3, welcome or welcome back to my channel. And if you guys chose this beach stone right here, this reading is for you. How to best overcome negativity. I want to say before I get into reading, this is the first and the last time I'll be saying this. This is a general reading. So please take what resonates and do not let it take from you. Capiche? Okay. I will say this at the end of the reading, but everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. But let's get into your reading, group number 3, without further ado. Now, honestly, the first thing I heard was that Keke Palmer song, "We keep it moving, well, well, we keep it moving, well, we keep it moving, whoa, whoa, whoa." That's literally what I heard. Keep it moving. Nothing's stopping you, group number 3. Nothing's really stopping you from overcoming this negativity. Nothing's really stopping you from experiencing this negativity. Honestly, the one thing that's, again, Spirit is really like communicating is that you need to keep it moving. Don't stop. Granted, it's okay to pause. It's okay to get you a sip of water. It's okay to rehydrate, get you a little snack. But then keep going again. Don't pause too long. Don't pause too long now. All right. All right. Group number 3. Spirit, how can group number 3 the best way for group number 3 to overcome negativity? Lord have mercy. Okay. 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 Give me 1 second to see what's going on. Just 1 second, please, while I'm looking. One thing I am getting is that let your mind lead the way. Don't let so much of your emotions get in the way, because those emotions feel very much doubtful. I feel like you're doing a lot of thinking. Oh, excuse me. That's confirmation. Yeah. I see you doing a lot of thinking. I see you really processing a lot. I see you really becoming more in tune, because this feels way more, I need to be logical than ever. Child, am I missing the days? Hold up now. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. Whew. I thought one of them fell off the board. I was like, oh, okay, I guess Spirit didn't want that, but no, Spirit, it's on there. I didn't see it. Again, a lot of you guys are processing situations now. And a lot of your bigger issues that you've been dealing with is not really big issues. And I think that's really where your emotions are causing you to feel, oh, this is a lot. This is a lot. Your heart is really, like, that's what it's making you feel like. One thing that I will say about all the groups is that growth is one thing that is being supported. Your ancestors are sending a lot of love to you when it comes to that support. A lot of you guys are not seeing the beauty of your growth right now. You're too busy processing and moving and going that you're not really taking the time to smell your flowers. Remember when I told you about this stone, the energy of keep it moving? It's okay to pause. It's okay to hydrate. It's okay to eat a snack, but then keep going. It's okay to smell the flowers that you planted. It's okay to look at the seeds that are growing into your beautiful garden and admire them and then keep going. It's okay. It is okay. I see very much a strong transformation, actually. Also, I see that transformation being secret. I see you not really telling anybody about your transformation, but allowing people to see it. You have some strong emotions. I will say that right now. Some strong emotions that you deal with on a regular. One thing I do need to tell you guys, one thing I will say is choose your peace over everyone else's. Granted, yes, if you have kids, you do have responsibilities. But you can't be a great parent when you're always in chaos. You can't be a great parent when you're always here, this, that, and the fifth, when you're always exhausted. You can't be a great parent if you're not compassionate. So one thing I am seeing here is that group number 3, if you're a parent specifically, or you're going to be a parent, one thing I do tell you is that choose peace. And I want to say right now, this is not a bad thing, but whatever comfort zone that you're in, you haven't outgrown it yet. I don't know if you guys are trying to transform quickly. I don't know if you guys are trying to outgrow yourself, but you don't need to. You're fine the way you are. This phase that you're in is fine. There's no need to try to overthink. There's no need to try to feel like that you need to go here, here, there, and everywhere. You need to do this. You need to expand. It's fine. Right now, you need to really master the phase that you're in because you haven't mastered it yet. Spirit's really pointing out that you haven't mastered what you're supposed to do right now. And honestly, I think that right now is one of the main negative things that you are feeling. Is that you feel like you should be further in life when you're not, when you're actually in the place that you need to be. There's something right now, this phase in your life right now that you need to learn from, you need to overcome to move forward. That's one thing I am for sure getting. And the one thing I will say is that you have a fear of really reflecting on this. maybe it's the reminder of that you should be further, or maybe it's the idea of, gosh, I gotta think about this again. Gosh, I gotta do this. Gosh, I gotta, But like, no. It's fine. You're in a great place. You just got to see that. You have a calling in this specific place that you're in. Some of you guys need to express a little bit more. Some of you guys forget that you really have the key to the wisdom here. That you have the key to get to the growth. You're just not seeing the beauty within the mess. But your ancestors are definitely here to help you. Your ancestors are definitely here to help you, especially with this transformation. Letting go. If you need to pray to your ancestors to ask for assistance to let something go, I wonder what that is. They're not really communicating what it is you need to let go. Because mental confusion is only a minor issue. Mental confusion is it's mental confusion. It's here and then it goes seconds later. I don't really see like mental fogginess being an issue for you, group number 3. But one thing I will say is that you need to slow down. You're trying to transform. You're trying to literally turn into a butterfly sooner than what you're supposed to. Before I said that, I saw 0909. So that could be significant for someone. September 9th. But seasons change slowly. Transformation. A butterfly comes out of the cocoon slowly. Yeah, for you, group number 3, as much as I got the energy of keep it moving, which, yes, keep it moving, but keep it moving on the marathon that you're running now. Don't try to rush this marathon to get to the next one. There's a reason why it's called a marathon. You're supposed to keep going on your current one and not go, because once this marathon ends, what do? Move on to the next. But it seems like you're trying to quickly run through the marathon. You're trying to, thank you, Spirit. You trying to rush through this marathon that you're in right now, you're going to be exhausted and you won't even have the energy to get to the next one. You're not even trying to pace yourself in this phase that you're in right now. Keep it moving at a steady pace. That's why, slow and steady wins the race. It's a marathon. It's not, if it was a race, it would be called a race, not a marathon. You're supposed to continue running and take those small breaks if needed. Some people can go from the beginning to end without struggle. Some people can go the beginning, pause at the middle, and all the way to the end. Some people have to take significant breaks. At least you're going to the finish line. The goal of a marathon, if it's not competitive, if it's just for fun and it's just for your health and your exercise, the whole goal of a marathon is getting to point A to point B. It does not matter the time, unless you're trying to track your time. But I think group number 3, you should not even try to track your time, because you're going to create more blockages for you. Let's get some cards here. Ooh, Spirit. What is the best way for group number 3 to overcome negativity? Group number 3. What's the best way for them to overcome negativity? Okay. All right, the 6 of spades. Baby. This is pain. Now, this also clarifies that a lot of you guys are hurt from what I said about you guys needing to slow down. You guys need to stay in this pace, stay in this situation, because there's still something to learn. But this is also a warning. You rushing through this, you're going straight forward with no plan. It's going to lead to hurt. It's going to lead to pain. And it's going to make that negativity more and last longer and sting more, is also what I'm hearing. Oop, hold up. Okay, had to make sure I wasn't tripping. The 10 of Hearts. Commitment. Also vows. So I'm wondering if you made a vow to yourself. I wonder if you made a vow to yourself, like, I need to do this, I need to do that. You made a vow to your partner, made a vow to a parent, your siblings, even made a vow to your children, the fact that I brought up parenting earlier. There's a vow that you made that is causing this drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. You're putting a whole lot of pressure on yourself that does not need to be there, because for some reason you put a date on this specific goal when this goal does not even need a date or a time frame or a due date. It doesn't. It doesn't. You're causing more stress trying to do that. Yeah. The 8 of Clubs. It's another card of mastery. Yeah, you need to master this phase. You really need to master this phase that you're in. I said this. This is clarification. I said this in your reading. You need to stay in this phase right now and not try to rush to the next one, because there's something that you need to master here. There's something that you need to learn. So your next phase will be easier for you. Yeah. 7 of Clubs talks about challenges. The 7 of Clubs talks about challenges. And honestly, it's in fact that it talks about challenges as well, group number 3. It also talks about competitions, hard work due to competitions. Trying to trying to get I want to say like validation or recognition from doing something. You're trying to get that. When it comes to life, when it comes to your life, individual's life, there is no race. Do not let these people tell you that it's a race. Do not let people tell you, because that also could be why there's so much pain. Again, for some of you, you feel as though you should be further in life than what you are now. And that's why you're trying to rush. Oh, my cousin's this far. Oh, or my friend is this far. Oh, my brother went this far at my age. My dad did this at my age. My mom did this at a younger age than me. That's one thing that humans have one thing that causes a lot of negativity is comparison. So be careful about that. Group number 3 is comparison, because there's going to be so many challenges when it comes to that. We also have the 8 of Diamonds, which there is an unexpected blessing coming your way. There is a surprise coming your way when you slow down. There's a realization that's going to shock you. And it's interesting because some of you guys, the unexpected blessing has already happened, but you're not seeing it. Somebody, your partner or you, is pregnant. The fact that I talked about parenting and the 8 of Diamonds can talk about pregnancy, can communicate pregnancy. So I would not be shocked if one of you is, if either you or your partner is pregnant. I would not be surprised. The fact that we talked about children earlier. Come on, Spirit. Let's get one more. The Joker. And that's the Black Joker too. And the Black Joker talks about obstacles. And that includes obstacles when it comes to yourself. You self-sabotaging yourself. So be careful of that. There's a blessing that you're not seeing, or that you're not going to see if you continue on this road that you're on right now. So group number 3, that was your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know it was a little tough. If you stuck with me to the end, I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you like this, or if you got a message out of it, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Become part of the Royal Court. We'd love to have you here. If you want to book your own personal reading, because I do have readings where I'm throwing the bones and I am throwing shells, you guys can check the description box below. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. That's the only way you can book a personal reading with me. The only way you can get my exclusive readings that are available on my website. Guys, follow me on Instagram. I will be posting more on Instagram. I need to get my social media for my business done. Get it popping, okay? I don't want to hold nothing back. I want to definitely be on my P's and Q's when it comes to this. Going into the end of my current year, whenever this is, because this is a timeless reading, but currently where I'm at, I want to continue up. But group number 3, thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in another reading. See you, group number 3.